In Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas crashes scene of Steffy's master plan. August 22, 2024. In a stunning turn of events that leaves the Bold and the Beautiful viewers reeling, Steffy Forrester's well-thought-out plan and Thomas Forrester's horrific accident have collided, ushering in a new age of suspense and mystery for the program. The magnificent collision. The evening was excitedly awaited as Jacqueline McInnes Wood's character, Steffy Forrester, was ready to reveal her ambitious scheme to reclaim her place in the Forrester family. The opulent Forrester Creations offices served as the venue, where the glittering set of Los Angeles had convened for what was expected to be a high-profile launch celebration. The evening's centerpiece was supposed to be the debut of Steffy's newest clothing line, and the energy was electrifying. But when Matthew Atkinson's character, Thomas Forrester, suddenly made an explosive and unexpected appearance, the evening took a terrible turn. With a tremendous drive, Thomas, who was struggling with personal issues and had been cut off from the family, entered the tournament. Whispers and gasps greeted his abrupt approach, turning the festive atmosphere into a tumultuous one. Thomas caused a spectacular display of chaos as he burst through the event's background, scattering models and decor in the process. The collision represented the breaking point of underlying family tensions and unsolved disputes more than simply a physical interruption. Thomas and Steffy engaged in a passionate and intense gaze match as they stood among the debris, unveiling Steffy's master plan. The purpose of Steffy Forrester's ambitious plan was to demonstrate her innovative vision and establish her authority inside the family company. Well known for her astute observation and forward-thinking methodology, Steffy had been discreetly arranging a calculated move to recover command of Forrester Creations, which had been influenced by competing family factions. Steffy's new fashion line, which she thought would both enhance the company and encapsulate contemporary elegance, was the focal point of her concept. She had given much thought to each item, making sure the collection would be both avant-garde and a true reflection of her own style. It was anticipated that the launch would guarantee her a key position in the organization and restore her authority. But as the evening went on, it became evident that Thomas's incursion wasn't just a thoughtless act of disarray. Steffy's strategy was directly challenged by his sudden presence and the turmoil that followed, indicating that he had other plans. The occasion, which had previously gone well, was now tainted by conflict and ambiguity, casting doubt on Thomas's intentions and the viability of Steffy's plan. A family argument emerges. A violent family quarrel that had been festering under the surface for months was sparked by the consequences from Thomas's tragedy. After her first shock subsided, Steffy addressed her brother and demanded to know why he was acting in such a disruptive manner. Thomas, who was clearly upset and angry, said that his reasons were very private. A combination of betrayal, unsolved concerns, and animosity led to his outburst. Thomas and Steffy's disagreement escalated into a passionate discussion that revealed unsolved issues and long-standing grudges within the Forrester family. The family did not respond in unison. Some members, including Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester, struggled to balance their concern for Thomas's welfare with their allegiance to Steffy. Some, like Hope Logan, were clearly conflicted as they attempted to keep things somewhat harmonious while also attempting to mediate the growing tensions. The repercussions. The Forrester Creations gathering was suddenly ended after the collision and the family altercation. After taking a dramatic turn, the once glamorous evening had turned into a spectacle of chaos and unrest, leaving guests and the media to wonder what it meant. The ruckus overshadowed Steffy's fashion line, which was supposed to be the evening's main attraction. The release date of the collection was rescheduled, and Steffy's position with the firm was left unclear. In addition to interfering with the event, the collision clouded Steffy's goals and intentions. For Thomas, the collision signaled a shift in his narrative. His actions had made him a focal point of the drama that was developing, putting him at odds with his sister and other family members. His character journey was significantly affected by the collision, which alluded to a more profound internal conflict and a possible redemption tale. Fan theories and reactions. Following the dramatic events, fans of The Bold and the Beautiful have been speculating and debating non-stop. Reactions from fans eager to analyze the ramifications of Thomas's tragedy and Steffy's derailed intentions have flooded social media channels. Fans are excited to see how the plot will progress in the next episodes and have expressed a combination of astonishment and enthusiasm. Viewers are eager to see how the Forrester family will handle the consequences and if Thomas and Steffy can work things out after their collision, which has set the scene for a new chapter of drama. Gazing forward, the bold and the beautiful is prepared for an exciting new chapter as the debris from the spectacular collision settles and Steffy's master plan is upended. The authors of the program have paved the way for compelling character arcs, familial strife and suspenseful drama. Steffy's current task is to gather her thoughts and re-evaluate her plan in light of the disturbance. Thomas's future requires facing his inner demons and figuring out how to patch up broken connections. As the soap opera carries on with its complex web of drama and intrigue, the fate of Forrester Creations and the dynamics of the Forrester family are in jeopardy. As the plots develop, viewers can anticipate the bold and the beautiful to present an emotional roller coaster with surprising turns. A gripping new storyline has been put in motion by the tragedy and its aftermath, guaranteeing that viewers will be glued to their screens as the drama plays out. Thomas Forrester returns to the CBS soap opera just in time to discover Steffy Forrester's disaster. Or maybe he returns prematurely due to word of her actions. The return of the Forrester son is shrouded in mystery. Hope Logan either gains from his comeback or it can serve to further undermine her if her HFTF line is disregarded. He may turn into Hope's worst fear or her savior once he arrives. Likewise with Steffy. Thomas can end up becoming his sister's biggest issue or her right-hand guy. Therefore, it's quite possible that Steffy Forrester summoned her brother back home after defeating HFTF. But after what she done, she may need her brother to help her pick things up. She could require him to start a new clothing brand to take the place of HFTF. Hope would be crushed if Bold and the Beautiful continues in this manner. Maybe it was Thomas Forrester, not Steffy Forrester, who was beckoned home by the Logan daughter. Hope, who is devastated that Steffy has pulled HFTF out from under her, could contact Thomas Forrester because she needs someone to step in and stop Steffy. Therefore, Bold and Beautiful could plan his return trip more as an attempt to reason with his sister. However, maybe this is what Thomas Forrester needed to understand, that Steffy Forrester is committed to discrediting Hope Logan. He could at last realize that his sister's effort began with removing him from the Logan daughter's company. However, if Steffy relentlessly presents Thomas with arguments against Hope's affiliation with Forrester Creations, he could win Steffy over once again. The stepsister of the Logan daughter seemed to step up her efforts to harm her when the daughter defended her father's nine-toed wife. Because Steffy believes Hope has an impact on her husband, she is furious. This is not the first time she has mentioned it on Bold and Beautiful. In order to counter their stepsister, the Forrester daughter may sow a seed in Thomas Forrester's mind. She may convince Thomas that it would be preferable to let Hope go. She may argue that Hope now associates herself with her father's wife, the criminal element. Should Bold and the Beautiful play out that way, Hope could be devastated to see Thomas turn against her. Steffy would probably consider it the greatest betrayal if she could convince him into beginning a new line without her. She still loves Thomas after all. Not only does Steffy Forrester incite Hope's rage, but her mother Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, also becomes enraged. According to Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, the Logan Forrester families will soon be at conflict with one another over HFTF's dissolution. According to the teasers, Steffy kicks HFTF out as payback for Hope attending her father's wedding and persuading Finn. She continues to act as if the only person responsible for John Finnegan's, Tanner Novlin, attraction to his biological mother is herself. When Thomas returns home, he finds chaos. After that, he'll probably decide on Bold and the Beautiful. Will he see Hope being abused by his sister? Or would Hope's acceptance for her father's marriage disgust Thomas just as much? Steffy Forrester gave a justification for ending HFTF. However, the cause was kept a secret by the spoilers. However, a furious Brooke informed Steffy that she was unable to dissolve HFTF due to this. She goes on to say that it is unrelated to the job. This suggests a personal animosity between the stepsisters, which worries Brooke a great deal since her daughter's career on the CBS serial opera is suddenly ending for the wrong reasons.